I know I'm late. Should have like posted for 9 o'clock, but I did not think I was gonna get this late. Well, it is what it is. I wasn't expecting it, but I guess stuff happens. Sup, everybody? My name's Krai and welcome back to some more Genshin Impact. Um, I think I was over here farming San Journey match because I realized way too fucking late, so that's cool. Probably isn't smart to farm this now. Maybe with the rest of the month I'll do that, but today is the day before next patch and 2 days before Imagine Theater if you didn't see like the post and whatnot, and I made the thumbnail for that stream. Well, tomorrow we're going to explore the moon because moon map, that's cool. That, I'd love to experience that on PS4, but oh well. I don't know what the heck gonna happen with the summer event for Fontaine, but that's gonna come later in the week, if I'm not mistaken. I might delay myself doing it though. I don't know when, but that's what I plan to do. So today, we're gonna do a little bit of this, a little bit of that, yeah. Got this I can do while I'm right here, or I can go fight the weeklies because there's reset vibes. I don't know what to do first, but I think I'm gonna start this first. This goes first. Sorry for streaming this late, to be honest, but stuff kind of happened. Today was a bit of a busier day,
You
you
look
know,
worried.
so it just be like that.
Relax. It takes more than a little rainfall to extinguish my lamp.
Yeah, I hope this isn't like lagging. Maybe I should not lagging, echoing. I should check. Seems fine. Okay, I'll just do this. Okay. Oh, you're not dead ass. I hear thundering. What? Really? Man. You know, if there was something I needed to do on Blue Archive, I would actually go back to that game later, because I think there's something that's going to happen in about an hour. But I'll check that far later. Watched a bunch of anime in my backlog. I believe today is the last day for another anime to watch as well. I'll have to check that later. I saw that the next season I've been waiting for, I finally finished, of Dr. Stone, if anyone knows what that anime is. I didn't even watch the season prior to it because I heard about it having the next anime in production, so I just kind of waited it out. So that's something I gotta do. I hope I can get something from here because I'm gonna keep it a buck. I haven't gotten a crit damage circlet with a crit rate substat a single time farming this entire patch. I haven't gotten a attack sans double crit. Only the one I crafted was that was all I had. Something I'm tempted to craft a something I'm tempted to craft the attack sans, but it is what it is. But I need to craft a crit circle, so I'm just gonna wait for Imagine Theater to do it. It's gonna be the last 5 I run through here. Then whatever resin I end up with left, I'm just gonna like farm Sandrone mats with it until the stream, and then we do it again. Should be ready for when I just kind of dips out of the browser because it's being kind of annoying today.
Observe.
Observe. Observe my ass pieces that I can't seem to get a better piece of. God damn. Holy. Mouse! Oh no, they're backing up. Why?
Observe.
I'm gonna just do that. Well. Oh, come on, man. HP Sands. I have not gotten a single double crit attack Sands, but I got 2 double crit ER Sands and now a double crit HP Sands. That is so fucking cool, man. This set had not been nice to me. All I got was flowers and feathers that double crit this entire patch. I got like 4 for both artifact types. Today is like excessively hot, by the way, and so I'm like at the worst of my mood too. Man, I cannot wait for it to cool down. Albeit I have to wait for a storm at this point to actually get that. But it is what it is. So at the end of the road, I still got jack shit. That's cool. That's cool. Doesn't hurt my feelings in the slightest or anything. So the rest of it I'm gonna have to craft. I still have Dust of Enlightenment, but maybe I should wait for what to come next. From the Temple of Thyself event. Because we're close to getting our next constellation. I guess I'm getting C4 Chi-Chi. Need to do it before this resets at the very least.
He who wishes to peer into the abyss.
Daily rewards. Resin. Oh yeah, we gotta do weeklies. Wait. I went out of my way to go see what like Matt Sandroni wants, and she wants the new one, the most recent one. She specifically wants this one. The one that doesn't drop. Great. And that's gonna be a pipe dream to level up, but I have Dream Solvent, so it's not the end of the world, but it feels kinda bad. I still haven't decided whether or not I want to like pull on the banners because I mean I could try to show it, but it would take a while to like show what the banners are without having to go to their Twitter or all that. I usually make a post about the banner if it's like what I'm gonna pull on. Sandroni's character banner is pretty ass. Like I get the reason why it exists. It's like, oh, if you don't have these characters, you got it now. For like newer players playing Super Conduct, unless your player said Joy, it's not really worth like building Diona unless she's C6, because C6 with the Stellar Conduct is actually a big deal. Same with Beto. If you don't have her C6, she's not even worth using, which is kind of crazy. But then they put fucking Femine in the damn whatever, man. It's just ass. It's just ass. Like, thank God I only need 2 temples for Sanjone. Like, fucking hell. I would not want to pull on that fucking banner for more than that. Outside of that, weapon banner, the 4 stars are kind of nice. I remember seeing Fab Sword and I was like, I do kind of need that. Makes me tempted to pull on the weapon banner. It's a long side seat lolly. It's tempting. I'm in a situation where I can actually have a good shot at getting it if I at least want to try the banner. Never actually bothered to check though. Can I check here? Can I actually do that right now? That'd be funny. Can I like check my pity on the weapon banner? Because there's a chance I might still end up doing it just for the sake of it. It'll be worth trying to do the epitomized path. Probably not. But I also haven't downloaded the updates files. I haven't done that yet. I'm going to do that after this stream. The preload update thing. Oh, my pity is 0. I still will be able to reach pity, but it's not going to feel good. I'm not going to lie.
Let us have a modicum.
All here shall bend to my will. Be silent.
Ah!
Close your eyes.
Damn, he does super conduct and all of a sudden it just destroys the, Do I want to use the ult? I kind of don't want to use it.
Close your eyes.
Okay, buddy. Anyways. Okay, buddy. Calm down. It's still something I think about. Like, there's certain cutscenes in Blue Archive I just can't seem to ever be able to watch, but somehow I'm able to watch a Genshin Impact cutscene that has a lot more effects going on the screen and all that. Maybe it fidgets a little bit in the beginning, but my potato PC seems to run it fine, which makes no sense. But anyways, skipping that, it started to lag because I tried to skip it. Anyways. Honestly, I hope it freaking rains. I hear thunder. I need it to rain. Shit. If it rains, it cools down.
Be silent. Close your eyes.
Absorption test. Defensive mode initiated.
New world that I've longed for.
The world that I longed for. Brother, if you don't shut your ass up. Whoops, I shouldn't have done that. There we go. Did that way too fast. Alright, I wanted to do this.
Be silent.
Well, I got everything but the one I needed for Sanjoni. That's great. This is what I've been dealing with farming this boss, but okay. Okay. Well, we got one other boss we can fight. If there's anything else remaining I can use on the world boss, because I have to farm the open-eyed boss for her resources. I managed to get all the fuck-ass robot bugs from Fontaine. Thankfully, there's like a decent bundle of them, but some of them are such a pain to farm, because you need like the 2 students you need are both limited students if you want to be able to see exactly the location of the beetles or the bugs or whatever. So I struggled to find some of them. It just is what it is. I could have looked at a video on it, but I didn't feel like it. Not because I'm lazy, but because I just simply I hate farming the bugs. I don't give a damn. Farming any sort of like bug in this game feels so painful to do because it is such a drag to get a hold of the locations where they're at. Even if you look at a video and it's just like, what the fuck are these locations? It just upsets me. Looks like I will be able to fight the world boss one time. I get that's fine. Honestly, this stream only exists just to do a little bit of a update on how the account's doing and whatnot. That's really what this is for. When I do a stream just before reset most of the time. So I know this stream's not going to be like super long. To be honest, it's even going to reach an hour. It might not. Well, it is what it is. This week is going to be pretty jam-packed with the moon exploration. I wonder how much my PC is going to handle that, but I haven't exactly posted the public side thumbnail of it, but I have made it. We will do some exploration tomorrow, and then I will go straight to doing a stream just specifically for Imaginary Theater, so I hope I can like level up Centroni enough for that. I didn't even check what book she needs, so I don't know. Guess we'll just have to see. I really am about to pull a character that's weaker than my friends right now. Obviously, she'll get better in the future. I will. Unfortunately, I have to see what leaks come with the next batch of characters in the beginning of next region coming up. It's something I thought about doing a reaction to the specialized, video that they made. The little introduction to the region and its characters they always do every year when we're when we're transferring to the next region. They always have a video they make showcasing what the characters look like, what they're doing, and of course the region itself. It's pretty nice and fancy.
Insulation check.
Close your eyes. Night falls.
That's more like it. Some result you cannot face me.
Close your eyes.
Fear the dark. Pathetic.
Stay clear.
Oh, even though I move, it still takes my energy. I really hate that.
My level.
Insulation check. Deployed.
Ah! Ah!
Animal tech 63.
Oh,
This is not
I was just about to switch off her too. Oh, she just died.
Reverse.
Okay, just because you reversed my control didn't mean anything.
So you'd rather wallow in this rotten, decaying world?
I can't believe I let a Nifa die. Whatever. Well. Hey. This is, I think, the resource that somebody else needs. I think I need that for somebody, but I forget what that was. Starting to confuse myself, I feel like. Anyways, that's beside the point. What to do? There just really isn't that much going on with Genshin. This entire patch felt like a drag. Like, you could say it was like just the dead week, but I swear this game has too many like a dead patch. 6 weeks. That's far too long. It feels like the first week stuff goes on, and then it's nothing for like the rest of the patch. And it's always felt like this to me. Surprised I'd never feel burnout from this game, but somehow it ends up like this, and I really hate that. Thankfully, I have another game I play, but it doesn't feel great. It really doesn't. Well, at least this patch that is slowly upcoming is going to have a bunch of stuff going on, which is exciting. There's going to be lots of exploration. There's going to be story quest event, even though that will be probably a fleeting one. Okay, for what I saw, I think it the same week or is it the next week after past starts? I forgot what it showed. I think it was next following week. So next week, not next following, but next week. Pretty sure is when the event story appears. The story quest event. Um, Exploration. Who knows how long it will take? Sometimes it always be a week for me to clear it. Sometimes it takes a little over a week, depending on what I do. Well, the first day I do the exploration is probably not. I'm not gonna probably go that deep into it. I'll do a decent amount, but this looks like exploration is gonna be very iffy. Now, obviously, we'll have the exploration we can usually do, but Genshin likes to like tie everything to world quest, so it's very likely that that's what's going to happen. Ah. I wish I could be like happy for a new day, but like while I have like anime I can go watch, which I'm probably going to do right after this. It just always perpetually hot in my room. It makes me really hate summer as a whole, because it's always been like this every year for me. Summer is the worst time for me to do recordings, streams, because I always feel drained out of energy. And even now I feel like that, just because I feel like I'm in 80-degree weather, constantly sweating and feeling like I'm in an oven. It feels terrible. Anyways, is there anything that we actually got from this forum? Yeah, oh, I had two. I had two HPs and two ERs, but still no attacks and double crit drop. That's great to see. Yeah, the farm was not that successful. I feel like I got stuff for whenever Nicole comes back when it comes to these. Other things is like me trying to do something with uh, Durin, but yeah. Don't think there's anything else I've gotten. I might strongbox a little though, but originally I think I was strongboxing for Diona, because the chance I'm probably gonna end up using her. I don't know. I think I know what my Sanctuary team is gonna be, but I'd rather not do that on stream. I'm unsure if I want the strongbox. I don't really feel like it. Kind of torn all over the place about what to do with what. Hasn't really been what's going on, but of course there was me contemplating when to use my Dust of Enlightenment, but I said I would wait till I hit a certain point. I think that point will probably be when I craft the crit damage circlet, because Sandroni's just not going to have one. Day one, it's just going to look bad. Her build's not going to look that great, and that's it is what it is. Unless I decide to pull for a weapon and somehow we get it. I still don't know if I want to pull on the weapon banner. I know I have like enough to guarantee a 5-star proc, but not enough to guarantee the weapon. I don't know if I'm going to commit to that either. But characters like Skirk and her artifacts are completed. Zabai is still Zabai. I haven't really done much with her, and somehow I completed my Flynn's build, which feels great. But it feels like it's really going to take a very long time for me to finish up. I feel like I only have one more full patch to at least get her more acceptable. If I don't get anything else, then I can't really do much with her, because I'm gonna have to focus on a new artifact set like very soon. I didn't even bother to raise a second gravestone. Probably should. I'll probably just end up using the unforged. But yeah. This is what I'm still working with. I'm probably likely going to re-roll this. This needs to be re-rolled. But now I'm on an advanced reshape, so I think I'll just wait to use that on the circlet. I think I have re-rolled that one time. I will re-roll that again. When Stygian comes out next week, Wednesday. I should have already started pre-making that. I forgot about that. That reminds me, the character trailer for Santroni hasn't appeared yet. Maybe I can extract something for that for the next thumbnail that I do with that. I think that's what I'm gonna do, or maybe not. Maybe I'll just use Santroni herself in game, but it's not gonna have the greatest looking graphics. But that's fine. I can fix it up a little bit. But yeah, these artifacts I haven't really gotten anywhere with both sets. I feel like when it came to getting Santroni's artifacts, they've been okay. But I know for a fact I could do better. It's kind of sucky. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, I don't know. I'll have to think about that. Getting an onset that will crit attack goblet doesn't sound that bad to me. I don't know if I want to do that though. Outside of that, I don't think I've done much of anything else because I would usually just get on, use my resin or condense and just get off after. So I haven't really fixed this up, which I still want to do actually. Yeah, I haven't really worked on anyone else's artifacts except for like the 3 that I mentioned, which was like, I think I did that last stream. I hope I did. I think I did. Yeah, I think I did. She's not level 90, right? I might have to consider that in the future.
Breathe.
But
Breathe.
yeah, she's like does what she needs to. People say put her on tenacity in the stellar conduct team with Sandrone, so she's looking kind of good. Her attack could probably be higher though, but yeah. The chance I may end up using her, but I don't want to do Devil Crab on Electro. I'm still debating on that still. But I remember shunboxing for her just to get Noblesse Oblige. That was what I was doing. But yeah. Then there's Beto, which originally I thought about putting Noblesse on because I don't expect it to do
If you ever want to
damage.
trade,
And then I could just put. I'm gonna probably still have to put Fish on the team. Just because I don't have like any damage for sources like Beto. So it might end up being like. I would try Chi-Chi, but there's a chance I might actually try Diona instead. I'll probably try several different things. I was thinking of doing a team with like Fischl, Beto, and Diona. Just because I can have a shield, because she plays him with a Nuvolet, so I assume she's gonna probably value a shield more than healing. At least that's what I think. But I'll probably likely still use her. She's not gonna be at the acceptable level that people keep talking about though. Cause I thought she'd be fine at C4, because when you get C4, they made her healing even better, which is crazy. And that's why I'm planning to get soon, and then I can probably commit for C6 pretty easily. Because once I get her C4, I can get her C5 from like the free 5-star selector, the time that it resets during anniversary, and at anniversary I can grab C5 as well. So I'll be able to get C5 and then go straight to this. Well, I'll be at C5, but I won't be able to get straight to that. It'll take a while. But you know, at least she'll be close to C6. That's kind of funny to manipulate that, but I even decided to dedicate the next matching theater to her. Still funny though, because she does share the same birthday as me. I find that hilarious. I never had Chi-Chi when I first started though. I didn't get it until like sometime after my first year playing the game. Before I even got my first Chi-Chi. But yeah. What is my pull total right now? This is about to reset very soon, so I'll be able to get some extra wishes. I think I talked about this before, but I want to check it again. I got seven intertwined fish, that's 75. Then there's like another 5 during the pawn shop reset, so that's 80. And then like 89? 89 pulls? That's like before expiration. So if I can get Sanjoy on like the next temple, then I could just like go into the weapon banner. Or I could just simply wait. Some people say it'd probably be better to go for the weapon banner instead of trying to pull Sanjoy in here. Maybe you're probably right about that. But I don't think it's worth pulling any, in my personal opinion, any on-field DPSs at all. The game constantly punishes you for it. It's worse than getting a support on a rerun. At least that's what I think. So if people are thinking about getting characters on a rerun, I honestly don't think it's worth it. Unless you're someone who actually can actually pull every patch for the lot of pulls needed. But with the way, like, the sporadic change of how much primogems you can actually gain per patch is very not that good, and probably the worst experience of any gacha game I've ever seen and played. I don't think it's worth anyone's time to do that. But some people put money in the game. It makes it easier for them to do that. But even then, it's not worth it. I was tempted to get Lohan. Ended up not doing it, of course. Didn't want to do it. I hope to God the devs do not keep doing time-gated bullshit with a story. It's not enjoyable. I don't like it. The devs have to lock in making content worth thinking about for people, or maybe that is why Miliastra exists, because that's probably the excuse that they're going to make now. But I digress. This patch was really nice. This Archon quest was probably my favorite in a long time. I finally gained the resolution for Sumeru. Feels very good. It's just the way that it happened, the way that it concluded, not any close to what I expected this story, the type of story to be. I knew the Burning Emerald Soul was going to be a thing, but the fact that it took the pyronosis to cause that is interesting. That's very interesting. Here I thought it'd be an accident why it happened, because the way Kale prophesied it to be all of those years ago, but just for it to just be Nahida's plan all along, very interesting. But yeah, do this. I haven't done this yet.
Ad Astra Abyssosk.
Welcome
To the
thank
Adventurers
you,
Guild.
thank you, Mouse. Come back here. Man, I cannot wait to change the operating system on this thing.
Thank you for completing today's commission.
Eventually this will stop happening to me. But yeah. 34 minutes in the stream. Not really much to say and do, you know? That's all there is to it. I guess I could hop over to Imaginary Theater to change my units, because I haven't done that yet. Yeah, I don't know what that's going to be, I wonder. I know we're getting a new boss for the next Stygian reset. And here I thought it'd be a world boss, but I don't even understand. She fights the open eye boss, but what the fuck is this boss that we're gonna end up fighting in here? That's the part that I'm confused about, because it's like a completely new enemy, but they don't even talk about it in the live stream. As far as I can tell, they never talked about it in the live stream. I had to see a leak about it, and it is a confirmed new entity. I'd assume that this entity probably comes from the moon exploration, because I have no idea where it comes from. It must be a local legend, because that's the only excuse I can give why the devs would not introduce it. And I remember them showcasing one local legend that is a rainbow slime. It feels so Terraria coded, but it looks like such a bitch to fight it. So I'm not looking forward to that. But yeah. No music. Nothing. That's it. Okay, fair enough then. Thank you, Mouse. I appreciate that. So, Pyro, Electro, Cryo. It's funny how it didn't change that much again, but this time I can do like Electro. I mean, would someone actually use my skirk? Probably. I don't know. I don't know what else I would add. It's like funds I could add, or a Nifa, which is who I want to add, but would anyone even use my Nifa in this theater? It's gonna be super condo focused, but I assume maybe they have something for that. Looks like somebody used my characters. I haven't checked this in a long time. Are they really in the challenge? Because sometimes they are, and sometimes it just says that for no reason. Which means they kind of started one but didn't go back to complete it or something, is what I want to assume that is. But I digress. Everyone used my Zabai. Well, not everyone, but my Zabai's not even that well built. But for some reason, someone borrowed my Zabai. My Zabai. Ugh. Hmm. Hmm. Yeah. Nah, I don't feel like doing that. Yeah, leave it alone. Nothing else I need to change. So yeah, not much going on with Genshin. So this stream definitely not gonna reach an hour. I'm probably about to end it. I could go to Blue Archive, but that would kind of be cheating. Yeah, it would be cheating. Pretty sure the raid that I'm gonna do for the stream tomorrow is going to happen. Because they always have it like late at night, and you can go ahead and fight it. And then you can then fight it. Well, I fight it just before reset for that game. Just because I like lighting it up with everything. It gives me a little bit more to do at the time of doing it. And that's how I'm going to do it again. I'm going to do all that in tomorrow's stream. So, if there's anything I can really say. Oh, wait, there's the boss I need to go fight. Let me go do that. So, here's how things are going to go. This week, tomorrow, got Blue Archive, and then in the evening, late in the evening, because it's always late when the update goes live, it's always 11, 12 o'clock, I will stream Genshin Impact. When it goes live, and I'll probably explore for a couple of hours, probably likely 3 or 4, and then end it. I'm not gonna go all the way till reset unless the story is interesting enough. Well, it's probably going to be interesting enough. I might have to hope I don't get too sidetracked from doing it, 'cause I don't want to do too much. So Wednesday is Imagine Theater. Thursday I'll likely do another exploration stream. Friday I'm dedicating that to Blue Archive to give it a little bit of a break. I might stream Saturday, I might not. It depends on how much we get through the exploration.
Observe and know my heart.
Where's the camera going, bro? What the fuck with that?
Night falls. Be silent. Observe.
Test concluded.
His deed will be judged. Shut your ass up, man. Oh, three. It's always three. Why am I surprised, man? That was crit damage at the end. That's how much I have. I had extra. It seemed like I think it was probably a story quest or something where I got extra in a patch. Likely it was Varka's story quest that gave that. Or was it? No, he had the moon gecko mask for whatever fucking reason. Well, anyways, oh, mouse, thanks. As far as I know, that's as far as the week may go for this from Monday till like maybe Saturday. It depends. I might not do it Saturday. I might not stream Saturday and Sunday. There's a chance of that. So just a heads up on that. For Blue Arca the next week after. Not really much going on, is there? It might not even be a single stream for Blue Arca for around that time, but there likely is something going on with Genshin around that time because there's going to be the Fontanalia Festival rerun or new as a summer event, which is kind of exciting. We'll see Columbina and Fontaine, so there's that. There's a chance that Sandrone is in it because she was very much in the cover for this next Story Quest event per the special program. The only thing left that I haven't really talked about is like the characters that are coming with Sandrone. I feel like I should dedicate that to another stream because it's kind of a bit much to take in. I was a bit overwhelmed when I watched the trailer. I was just excited to see the design of the Cryo Archon, the Saritsa, or do I really want to say the name? Anastasia Fedorovna Sneznaya. That's a long ass fucking name. Anyways. Yeah. I wonder how that name's gonna go in game. They're just gonna probably call her Sneznaya or hell no. Or maybe they just call her Saritsa in game. I wonder how that's gonna go. That's gonna be for later. There's a lot of characters from that trailer that interested me. It sucks that in that trailer they barely showed that many visions, but I only recognized like one I remember seeing from a former trailer. Like there was a guy that had like a hoodie and he was like at the beginning of the trailer. Dude with white, was it white hair? I forget. I think it was white hair. He had a hoodie, looked kind of like Wolf Cub Boy I'm looking at. I know he had an Electrovision, a gameplay trailer that we saw the last special program stream before this one. So I know he has Electrovision. They showed a Crow character. Her name is Odette, if I'm not mistaken. She was one of the first ones that showed up in the beginning of that trailer. That, you know, introduces the character of the region. She has a stellar linchpin cryo. But then there was another one, I think her name was Vesna. And she had a stellar linchpin that's Animo. So that means we're going to get like a new reaction for Animo, which is kind of interesting. It might not be as interesting as what people hope, though. I hope it ends up being interesting, but since it seems to be following a concept of the lunar reactions, I'm not going to put my hopes in it. I'm just happy to be able to play like a Super Condo team that probably will be strong in the future. As for whatever the heck they're going to do with Animo, I am kind of intrigued, I'm not going to lie. Because Animo has nothing to its identity. It's probably the worst element in the game. Now with, you know, lunar crystallized being a thing, it feels kind of like dated as an element. If Swirl didn't get anything this time around, and it still feels dated more than Geo, because like Geo characters have interesting kits, but like they're stuck to a single reaction. For Swirl, it's a bit different for Animo. It's like they're all doing the same fucking job, so everyone's a support that's competing with themselves. And not all the time are they competing with themselves, because some of them have like niche different use cases. Like some of them are a healer and whatnot. Some can even buff a little bit more than what we expect, like Prune. But I guess also be some of a sub DPS, right? But as for what else Animo has to its identity, it's just tied to a single artifact set, and it's been pretty cringe that they have not decided to make it interesting. I feel like ammo as an element should have been more than what it is like years ago. Because I can already imagine the potential it has still. And like they showed that potential with Chaska as far as I know. So they can do something interesting with Swirl if they really, try to be creative about it. But I don't know. I don't know what to get my hopes up with. Stellar Reaction or the characters of Sense9's region coming up. I wonder if Janela, the one I kept forgetting the name of, will be playable. Probably, since most of Harbingers are, but I don't know. Dude with a big nose looking like Stews, I don't expect much from him. I don't know. I don't know if he's gonna be playable, but maybe he will be. For whatever reason. But yeah. I think that's about as much as I can really stretch the stream for. Nothing really else left to talk about. I gotten most of what I wanted to say out. Got our schedules, got stuff to look forward to. And of course, looking a bit further ahead, Sense9 is around the corner. Our final patch that's going to have this stupid Luna thing. But I think it was creative for the fact of what it's called, Luna. But man, I'll be mad if like everyone's been calling this patch, 6.0, and then for some reason they dial it back and call next region 6.0. I will fucking laugh. Yeah. But obviously the numbers of the actual updates in the files and all that say 6.0. So maybe it will be 7.0. I don't know what I'm going to address it as, so I'm kind of like at a standstill when it comes to the Imagine Theater thumbnails. Usually I pre-make a lot of the stuff so I don't have to do that because it takes a long time to make it, and it's the text that I do for the thumbnails. Patch this, and then we got the season. Those wordings, they take a long time to make. Surprisingly, because I use like 2 different like sites just to do a little bit of this and that, and then I have to remove the background. It takes a while just to do one. I think it takes me about 10-15 minutes, but sometimes it takes longer because of a slight mistake I make, but that's beside the point. It still takes a while to make them. Anyways, thank you guys for watching this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. I still don't know when I'm gonna do stuff with Millie Astro Wonderland. Not really a focus at the moment. Don't think there's anything else. I feel like I'm forgetting something, but I don't think so. All I know is that I haven't made the next Stygian Onslaught thumbnail. I guess I'll do that later this week if I remember to do that before the weekend. Trying to see if there's anything else to remember. I guess it all kind of depends on what happens with this week. The same problem with Blue Archive. I don't know what's going to happen. I'm pretty sure there's not going to be much after this week for it. It's going to be kind of a dry period that they're going to reach. So Genshin will probably get a little bit more love the next week after this week. But yeah. We got these amount of polls we're gonna have. We have Imagine Theater is gonna add to that poll count, but we're gonna have already poll Columbina and Builder, Sanjoni, and Builder. I still haven't pre-made the team. I will do that later, but I actually need to go download the what do you even call it? This is the pre-downloaded content that they, put out. Because I haven't done it yet. It usually appears like 2 days in advance. I can like pre-download all the stuff that I need. So I can just go straight into the game. When everything is through maintenance and all that. So I'm going to do that right now. Instead of waiting to do it. With Blue Archive, I can get back on there and do stuff later because I don't need to get on there right now. But yeah, I think that's it. Yeah. So again, thank you guys for watching this video. Nope the like button, subscribe if you haven't to the channel, hit the bell so you be notified when a video goes up, and all that good stuff. And yeah, this exploration is gonna be fun. It's gonna definitely be an experience because I like with the way my PC is, and it's gonna be zero gravity on the moon. It's gonna definitely be an experience I'm never gonna forget. This is gonna probably be more fun than somehow Doranport. I shouldn't say somehow. I honestly was not expecting. Like, who was expecting we were gonna go to the moon to explore? I thought we saw enough of the moon where we saw the ship, but I guess it's just one piece of the pie on that moon. We not like we looked around it, but why are we going all sci-fi now? I guess the devs are trying to make it easier for us to like absorb the fact that Teyvat isn't just Teyvat and Genshin isn't just a fantasy world game. It really does feel weird though, because like the more we go away from that element, the more it feels like it likely is turning into something I don't know whether I'm going to be able to accept depending on how they implement it in the future. I guess it really just depends on After Says Naya specifically, but I guess I can infer one thing. Says Naya is considered canonically, lore-wise, the most, you know, most, I guess, technological area in the entire game of Teyvat. So I expect that the technology that they have there is going to be the most advanced that we see, but I guess we'll just have to see when that time comes. But yeah, again, this is it from me. Not really much, just a little bit of a check-in and all that. 50 minutes, 52 minutes. Basically close enough to an hour. Looks like we're going to end up going into a blast game before I can even end it. Well, that's just great, isn't it? That's fine. Oh, hey, there it is. I'll catch you guys later.